Now, ladies and gentlemen, time for the show.
Hi, Chris.
Hiya.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
What have you been doing recently?
I was looking up old kids' TV shows.
Why?
Do you remember Two Stupid Dogs?
No.
Oh.
I remember Tots TV. It used to scare me, and then I found out they were French. It was scary. Anyway, what have you been getting angry at recently?
Nothing. Not an angry person.
That's a lie.
It's not.
We were in the supermarket.
Yeah.
And you got angry at your glasses. You were looking at some pans.
Yeah.
And like they slipped off your face, and you got really angry.
But no, they kept falling off my face.
Yeah, and then you got dead.
I couldn't look down.
Oh, glasses! Ah. Did you get rid of your glasses as well as all the
No,
other?
it was the mask's fault.
Did you get rid of the mask?
No.
Oh.
I'm like Stanley Ipkiss.
Anyway, I'm gonna start now with some movie news.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if you care or not.
Is it going to be news this week?
Yeah, because it's new and you've not heard it yet.
Okay.
So, we were talking last week about the working title of Shatterhand being Shatterhand.
Yeah.
I was looking at some films and I found out that Spider-Man 3 has a working title.
The one with Topher Grace?
No, the new one with Tom Holland. And
okay.
possibly Topher Grace could be in it.
Yeah.
I doubt it though. But it's got a Seinfeld-inspired working title. It's called Serenity Now.
Oh yeah, Rest of Us. Yeah.
I also found out that the other two had Seinfeld-inspired working titles as well. Spider-Man 1 was called Summer of George, and Spider-Man 2 is called Fall of George.
Okay.
So, do you care about that news?
No.
Oh. You okay there?
Really burnt my lips.
You just had a little breakdown. So Chris just got angry at his coffee.
I didn't get angry. That really hurt.
He looked that angry. No coffee, why? So the next bit of news. It's not news. You're going to get angry at me because it's just a rumor. But it's a rumor about the upcoming Captain Marvel 2.
Making a second one?
Yeah, it
Why?
made like $1 billion.
Did it?
It was very successful. Apparently there's a rumor that Wolverine's going to be in it.
And
apparently the Wolverine might be played by Henry Cavill.
Oh, that's bad casting.
Why?
It's not going to be Henry Cavill.
Who would you cast as Wolverine?
Sam Coughlin.
You're the reason I get out of bed in the morning.
To Wolverine the shit out of you.
Oh. You don't care about that news? That is news.
A little bit, but I hope.
Yes. Batman news. So you don't want to know anything about the new Batman, do you?
No.
So I'm going to keep giving you news about Batman. Last week we talked about Batman's utility belt.
Yeah.
His little utility belt. So I'm going to give you more news about the Batman suit. They've been ranked by coolness.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to have a quick guess of who's number one?
Do you want to do the whole list?
No. Because I got bored when researching it. I realised I don't care about Batman suits, but you love it, so I'll give you a little bit of it.
Oh, okay. You'll give me enough to annoy me. You'll mention it so it annoys me, but you won't give me enough so I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The trench coat one from the future.
No, it's Christian Bale's Dark Knight forgettable Batman suit.
What P-head Batman? That's the coolest.
Yeah? Do you care about that?
No.
Oh. So the next bit is Denis Villeneuve news. He said that he would like to revisit the Blade Runner world. He said he would be interested in another movie if it was unconnected from the other two.
How unconnected?
Like Harrison Ford's only in it a little bit.
He's just a dog this time.
With Harrison Ford's face on it.
Oh.
I'm Harrison Dog.
Harrison.
Ah! Did you like that?
No.
No. Chris Evans is in talks to be the dentist in the new Little Shop of Horrors remake.
The radio host.
No, the dentist.
Don't forget your toothbrush.
No, he's the dentist, not a radio host.
Remember, don't forget your toothbrush.
No, in Little Shop of Horrors, because he's the dentist.
Don't care.
Oh. Next is Spiral has a trailer.
What, the French cop drama?
No, the new Saw reboot led by Chris Rock.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Chris Rock pitched the new Saw reboot.
He pitched it?
Yeah.
That's mental.
So yeah, that's got a trailer, the new Saw reboot with Chris Rock.
Have you seen the trailer?
No. Did you care?
No.
Rian Johnson has been given the thumbs up for a Knives Out sequel.
Don't care.
But apparently it's going to be, the franchise will be around Benoit Blanc. The good bit of Knives
the
Out.
only good bit, yeah. Is Ryan Johnson writing it?
Probably.
Don't care.
Okay, so the last bit is Martin McDonagh's news.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to cast Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell in his new movie.
Great.
So Martin McDonagh is the guy that did Three Billboards, In Bruges, Seven Psychopaths.
Yeah.
And his new movie will see two lifelong pals on a remote Irish isle. And they're probably just going to be swearing at each other.
Yeah, bickering. Yeah, that sounds so good.
So did you care about that one?
Yeah, I do, yeah. When's it out?
I don't know. What was the most exciting bit of movie news there?
I suppose the Spider-Man title.
Clam chowder chips.
So last week I added on a new segment to movie news, which is upcoming movies. Because you don't like movie news, but you like films.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to see if you like new films.
Okay.
So the first one is Onward.
No.
Set in a No. Next is Finding the Way Back.
What's that?
A former high school basketball phenomenon struggling with alcoholism is offered a coaching job at his alma mater.
Yeah.
As the team starts to win, he may have a reason to confront his old demons, but will it be enough to set him on the road to redemption, starring Ben Affleck?
That sounds like one of our movie outlines.
Sounds pretty serious to me.
Until you put Ben Affleck
Struggling
in.
with alcoholism? Yeah, that's funny. It's going to be gritty, isn't it? Because it's Ben Affleck.
Well, is he writing and directing it?
The director is Gavin O'Connor.
Yeah, what's he done?
Warrior, The Accountant,
Oh, no, I was going to say...
Jane Got a Gun, and Tumbleweeds.
I was going to say, if Affleck was directing it, it could be good. If not, it could just be as bad as like The Accountant.
Which is what that guy directed.
Yeah, it's made by the guy who made The Accountant.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And?
It's really bad. Have you seen it?
No.
Autism is a superpower.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an Adam Sandler film. Next one is called First Cow.
What?
First Cow.
First Cow?
Yeah. This grabbed my attention because of the Metacritic score. So I think it might be out somewhere, but it's not. It's an upcoming movie.
What's the score?
83. And it says, a skilled cook has traveled west and joined a group of fur trappers in Oregon, though he only finds true connection with a Chinese immigrant, also seeking his fortune.
Yeah.
Soon the two collaborate on a successful business.
Is it a Western?
I don't know. Not seen it.
Okay. Do you know anything about this film?
Yeah, it got a Metacritic score of 83.
You know the title and the Metacritic score?
Yeah, and it's based in Oregon.
Chinese immigrant and a fur trader.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like it's a Western. If it's a Western, I'm always on board for a Western.
Yeah.
Western? No, anything.
It got a Metacritic score of 83.
Next.
All right, A Quiet Place Part 2. You're in no rush to watch it.
No.
Okay, so you will be. A Quiet Place Part 2 follows the events at home. The Abbott family now faces the terror of the outside world. Did it before. Forced to venture into the unknown, they realize the creatures that hunt by sound, the only threats lurking beyond the sand path. Excited?
Do they move to the waterfall?
No, but Cillian Murphy's in it.
Whoa. Okay. I'm on board.
Because of Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
So, Onward, Finding the Way Back, First Cow, or A Quiet Place Part 2?
A Quiet Place Part Killian.
Do you know First Cow? Cillian Murphy's in it.
You joking?
I don't know.
Oh.
Onward, Cillian Murphy's in it.
Is Onward the one with Chris Pratt?
Finding the Way Back, Cillian Murphy's in it.
Do you remember SWAT Cats?
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, is Cillian Murphy in it?
It's 150, we're all to see. Be a Pokemon master is my mouth.
What?
You're getting a slap.
So one of the films we watched this week was Shoplifters,
Mm-hmm.
which is a straightforward Japanese family drama.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is about a family and it is about drama.
Remember Smart Guy?
What? Is this the Shoplifters?
So I'm going to give you the premise of a
Guy.
film.
Is this Smart Guy?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to give you the premise of a film. You have to tell me whether it's a real Japanese film.
Yeah.
Or it's something I made up.
Okay.
A man marries a shoe.
Oh. Japanese.
No, I made it up.
Oh.
A wrestler transforms into a squid man.
Oh. I think all of these are going to be made up. But I want to watch that, so I'm going to say that's Japanese.
Yeah.
We're watching that.
It's called The Calamari Wrestler
Of course.
by Minoru Kawasaki in 2005. In case people want to look it up. You should Google it.
Okay, I'm Googling. The calamari. What? It's a proper, like, big foam suit. Oh my god. That looks like it'll get boring really quick, but I'll watch bits of it.
Yeah.
The Calamari Wrestler.
Yeah.
Wow. You can just see, like, the guy's legs.
Yeah, he's got tracky bottoms on.
Alright, yeah. We'll watch that for 1 week.
No, we won't. Next one.
Yeah.
A Ronin gets reincarnated as
Right.
a businesswoman's tiny dog.
A Ronin's like a soldier thing. Soldier
Yeah.
man.
It's a masterless samurai.
Oh, okay. That's false.
Correct.
Yeah.
Would you want to watch that?
Bark, bark, bark. No, dog, put the sword down. Bark, 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 bark. I want a Ronin dog, though.
Yeah. A man falls in love with a tiny woman he wins in a gachapon machine.
Well, we went to Japan recently, and
Yeah.
we were talking about gachapon. Is it gachapon?
Yeah.
They're the ones, the toys. They're
Yeah.
not the...
Toy-
Pachinko's the other one.
Yeah. They're the ones that the toys in the little plastic eggs.
That's gachapon.
Yeah.
So, I think it's false just because we did a lot of that.
Correct.
Because you were trying to catch a little woman in a gachapon.
A koala bear works as an executive at a company that specializes in pickles. Is that real, or have I made that up?
That's real.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
This is made by the same guy who made Calamari Wrestler,
Whoa.
Minoru Kawasaki.
He made the koala bear one.
In 2006. Google that. Executive koala.
Executive koala. Give this a Google. Oh, this looks a bit scary. It's people with, like, they just got big... Is a koala with a big head?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
he's got a big head. And he's a koala bear.
Yeah. He's an executive.
Oh, I kind of want to see these films.
He works in a company that specializes in pickles.
In pickles. It's an hour 26.
You got them all right except for one. Which one would you want to watch the most?
The wrestler one?
The one that's an actual film.
Just straight away.
Okay. Do you remember Gargoyles?
Egg. 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 Omelette. Eggs.
So you wanted to watch Parasite. As an accompanying film, I suggested we watch Shoplifters.
Like a double bill.
Because they're both Palme d'Or winners. Shoplifters is about an unrelated family who are made up of people who've all been disregarded in some way. And they all live in a small house in Tokyo. And they take in a young girl as a new member.
An infant girl.
Yeah. So what did you think of it?
It was a weird watch. I did like it.
Yeah.
I like the cinematography the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm not going to say it's my best one, but every frame of this film looks great.
Yeah,
it's like because I follow like a lot of photographers on Instagram.
Yeah.
And like we live in China.
Mm-hmm.
So I sometimes practice photography in China. And like, you know, the Asian looking streets where it's all busy and all the lights and all the characters are everywhere and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like them kind of photos that I like. This film is full of that. And it's got like an old filmy look on it.
Mm.
And it was only released like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very timeless. I couldn't figure out when it was meant to be set.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
It was just nice to just hang around with all these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't do a lot, and it felt like a Studio Ghibli film where you're just hanging out with the characters for a while.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
It's very meandering and it's very light, but you've just got to hang on in there.
Yeah, yeah.
It felt like that in a good way.
Yeah.
The little boy's got really good hair.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got
yeah.
really cool hair.
Yeah.
I want hair like that.
Your hair like the little boy.
Yeah, he's got a cool haircut.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the mental grandma.
Yeah.
Crazy grandma.
I think it's a perfectly cast film, particularly the mum figure. I think she's amazing in this film.
I find that with a lot of foreign films,
Yeah.
the biggest asset the foreign films have is because you don't understand the dialogue.
Yeah.
You kind of paint over any bad acting that's there. But then for me, when it comes to like this, it also can paint over some of the good acting.
Right. Okay.
Because I don't know what they say. I don't know if they're delivering it right because I'm just reading the subtitles kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like anyone was acting. It felt good and it felt like I was watching a real family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she... Not nice that she was genuinely caring about the little girl. It was very sad to see even just her care that much for a little girl who's not her daughter.
Did you cry?
No, I don't cry at films. Did you?
Several times I welled up just because I was sat next to you that I didn't cry.
Oh. So you've cried at this film before?
Every time, yeah.
What else did you like about it?
One of the things that I think is really good about this film is the tone and how subtle it is compared to other films where the tone varies wildly.
And it's
things are
over the top from one to the other.
Yeah. As you say, this film, every aspect of it feels real to me. What you could have done with this film is made the grandma a wacky grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Made the dad a lot more of a sad sack than he is.
Yeah.
Made the older sister character like more manic older sister.
Right, yeah.
Make the kid a bit more bratty. That could so easily be done for this film.
Yeah, just turn every characteristic up to 11.
Yeah, not even that, just...
Give them the obvious traits.
Yeah. But they don't do that. They keep everything subtle.
Mm-hmm.
So toned down just to keep it real. Whereas a film like Parasite... But we'll get to that.
Yeah, it does. This film, it takes the whole film for you to figure out the characters.
Yeah.
There's no face value for each one.
That's because they're a family who've been cast away, so they're not going to make it easy for anyone to get close.
That was one of my biggest problems with this film.
What?
Was, I went into it cold, didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And I had a big problem, trying to figure out the family dynamic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I didn't know they were meant to be all abandoned.
Oh, okay.
So I went into it thinking, okay, so they're a family. They're a poor family. And it took me a while to okay, so she's the mum, is she? No, because he wouldn't call the guy dad and stuff. It's like,
yeah.
So that's not his dad, and then, but is that his mum, and who's the girl? And it just didn't feel right because of the opening thing of where they take the little girl.
Yeah.
So they seemed like normal people, but they weren't because they just took a child.
Yeah.
And they were shoplifting.
Yeah.
So I was pretty uncomfortable throughout the film. And I was always, I didn't accept, I couldn't just go into it because I was always questioning it. And I was always uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get over that. And I just knew something was going on.
Did you figure it out in the end? The family dynamic?
Yeah, 3/4 in, just before it all goes wrong.
Yeah.
It's not like they hide it.
No.
So you do figure it out, but it is a long time before the cracks start to appear.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah. That was my biggest problem with it. And that's kind of not ruined it, but just took it down a bit. I couldn't enjoy it because of that. I didn't like that they had corn for tea.
Okay. Because you hate corn.
Yeah, I hate corn. I'm everyone's eating corn, and then she's eating corn at the beach.
Yeah.
Stop eating corn.
Yeah.
And when the crazy grandma eats the orange.
Yeah.
Shoves it all in. Eats the peel.
Yeah.
Cut away, please.
Yeah.
You said this is one of your favourite films.
Yeah.
Is there anything you don't like about this?
It was a struggle to think of negative points. I think the second act sags a little.
I think I enjoy the second act more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out at the beginning, and then I kind of got used to it. I started to relax more and just enjoy the characters. So I like the middle bit the most.
What's your best one?
My best one was the opening scene. Just the father and son character.
Yeah.
Just on the rob in the supermarket.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So went into this cold, didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And they're just robbing stuff. It's like a little tiny heist film.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it because it was just a nice, easy way into this movie.
Yeah. And he's got his little good luck ritual that he does.
Yeah, the little hand signals.
Yeah.
And I thought it was pretty fast paced because it's like all this information, and because they just seem so comfortable with each other already.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly what's going on. They're robbing from a shop because they're poor. And loved it. Yours? Who's your best one?
Yuri, the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's the most adorable girl who's ever been in cinema.
You could do Grave of the Fireflies with them two kids.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
And it would be, I don't even want to think about it.
No, I know, it's making me tear up.
She is very adorable.
Yeah.
And it works that she doesn't talk for all that when you do it. When she talks, like, oh, she's talking.
Yeah.
Oh, she's enjoying life again.
Yeah, no, but when she talks about abuse that's happening to her.
Yeah.
And it's heartbreaking.
Who's your worst one?
Do I have to have a worst one?
No.
What's your worst one?
My worst one is the end.
Oh, because it ends.
Like the last act. No, not just because it ends.
Yeah.
Is when it all starts to unravel. There was always a point where it's going to fall apart.
Yeah.
And it just, like when it did fall apart and the handling of it just felt a bit clunky and a bit kind of not soapy, but like the detectives. And then this, it got a little tropey. Because it was a different film.
Yeah.
It set it all out in front of you. And then I was just kind of waiting for it to end at that point.
Because that family dynamic just fragments, and you never get it back again.
Yeah. And that's why the film's strong, because of the mysteries and the subtle mysteries. And now it's not subtle anymore.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You then got to deal with these massive issues.
Yeah.
And it starts to get unsubtle. So it being your favorite film or one of your favorite films, I don't think you're going to recommend it, would you?
Not at all, no.
Would you recommend it?
I'd recommend it to everyone.
So, everyone, go watch this.
Would you recommend
it? Yeah. Like, with all the buzz about Parasite, with all the attention that's getting, I think I may have heard it mentioned, Shoplifters I thought I may have heard it mentioned a couple of times when it was out, but not much buzz.
Okay, yeah.
I think that it should have got more awareness. But yeah, I'd recommend it. It's a good little foreign film. What's your score?
9.
A 9?
Yeah.
So a 9 is a favourite?
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
When I suggested it, I couldn't wait to watch it again.
That's a solid recommendation.
Whenever I'm in a shop, I think about robbing it.
You think about doing the little hand signals and then them telling you, don't make your sister do it.
Oh, don't make your sister do it. Breaks my heart.
I liked when they're in the shop and whenever like the little girl gets the crisps, I like the noise that it makes. You know, like her little delicate hands on the crisp.
It's so delicate, yeah.
Oh, she's robbing.
Yeah, adorable. What's your score?
I would give it a 6.
Really?
Yeah. Just because of the end and the uncomfortableness throughout it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't think I'm going to watch it again. I like a weepy. Gonna go on the toilet and watch a weepy. Shoplifters. It's a pretty sad film, isn't it?
A very sad film, yeah.
Do you think it would make the list challenges really sad movie list?
Should do.
Well, it's not number 1. And what do you think's number 1 on the saddest movie on the list challenges really sad movie list?
A real weepy.
What? You call them weepies? You okay, Chris? Yeah, just saw a weepy. What weepy was it this time? Shoplifters, weepy. Pan's Labyrinth, weepy now. Oh, do you want to watch Fast and Furious, Chris? No, I want to watch a weepy.
Slow West?
No. So from one quiz to another, it's time for the impossible quiz. The Impossible Quiz. That is needlessly difficult.
And probably not entertaining.
That's impossible.
Quiz time.
So, Chris.
Do you remember Tailspin?
No. What is even your impossible quiz? It's so impossible. Can you even try and explain it to me?
It's the darndest thing.
Oh, that's impossible.
We each pick a film based on a theme.
I'm sorry, but that's not possible.
Then, given the Metacritic score,
That's a little possible.
a review that scored at 10 and a review that scored at 0 from said Metacritic.
How am I meant to get both? That's impossible.
The plot and some tidbits from IMDb.
Tidbits are possible.
We have to guess each other's film.
That's gonna be impossible.
It is impossible. It's
So-
needlessly difficult.
Needlessly difficult. So who's going first?
I'll go first.
I'm gonna guess yours.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the theme of the quiz?
The theme this time is Oscar nominated for Best Picture. Do you remember Freakazoid? The Metacritic score was 96.
Oh, and it's Oscar nominated.
Yes.
And it's 96.
Yes.
Is it There Will Be Blood?
No.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get it then.
Good film, isn't it?
So that's 1. So the 10 review and the 0 review.
Yeah. So the 10 score review off Metacritic is silence is often the most deafening sound.
Because deaf people hear silence. Deaf people don't hear silence, do they?
I've no idea.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I thought that was quite poetic. And that's from a person calling himself Nutter Junior. He's a junior nutter.
I'm a nutter, and my dad's a nutter too.
0 review.
Mm-hmm. By Nutter Senior.
Just 2 hours of footage of some dude.
Yeah, like a film.
Yeah. By Tackling Fuel.
Tackling Fuel.
Yeah.
Silence. I'll go Mad Max Fury Road.
No. Plot. A man goes home.
A man goes home.
Yeah.
And this got a 95.
96.
96?
Yeah.
I don't know, like the Flintstones live action movie?
No.
Oh. Because he goes home, doesn't he? Puts the saber-toothed tiger out on the lawn.
He does. IMDb keyword. Chicken meat.
Chicken dinner.
No.
Chicken meat.
Yeah.
A man goes home. 95. Chicken meat. Is it Patterson?
No.
Oh.
Second IMDb keyword.
Yeah.
Actor shares last name with character.
Doesn't help at all.
Only 1 out of 2 people found that relevant.
Oh.
So that's got a 50% relevancy.
I'm just going to go with Phantom Thread.
Incorrect. The year 2016.
Oh. That means it's like recent. That means like it should be more obvious.
Yeah.
I don't remember now. Is it like 7 Psychopaths?
Incorrect.
Oh.
The lead character name
There we go.
is Lee Chandler.
Lee Chandler.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I think so. If it's the same... Oh no, because if Kyle Chandler's played himself in that movie.
Yeah.
Is it Manchester by the Sea?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. I got that through Kyle Chandler.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't get it through Carl Chandler.
Aww. So my Metacritic score is 88.
Let's go for Whiplash.
No. The 10 review.
Yeah.
Was by Navy Bean.
Yeah.
I am a professional cage dancer and film aficionado. So know that I come at this from a different direction than most.
Yeah.
In Key West.
From the inside of a cage.
In Key West, it is okay to live how you want.
Yeah.
And people don't judge you like they do in Indiana. And the winters here are wonderful.
Okay.
Key West in Florida, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to do with this film.
But it's not set in Florida.
No.
And it's
not set in Indiana.
And isn't it?
No.
But it's winter.
No. maybe. But that like he's not talking about. He's just saying that he's a
Oh, you
professional.
think that's a man?
Could be.
Oh, okay.
I actually read Cage Dancer and I thought Cage Fighter. The zero review.
Yeah.
So the zero review, there was only 1 0 review.
Yeah.
And it was in French.
Brilliant.
Pain digne d'un téléfilm à la petite semaine.
It's something telefilm with Small Simon.
No, not.
Little Simon.
Is penalty worthy of a TV movie in the small week.
There's a lot to unpack there, isn't there?
Yeah, he's a cage fighter.
He's a cage dancer from Florida. The film's not set in Indiana.
The winters.
Does it take place during the winter?
This film?
Yeah.
No.
Dallas Buyers Club.
No. Do you want to know the plot?
Yeah.
People resort to a desperate scheme.
Desperate scheme. Is it Requiem for a Dream?
That is a desperate scheme, isn't it? Did that get Oscar nominated?
No idea.
No, it's not that. Do you want the IMDb keywords?
Yeah.
The first one, rude waitress.
Okay.
Oscar nominated rude waitress.
Pulp Fiction.
Nope. The next one is Money in Bra. It was an Oscar nominated Money in Bra.
A desperate scheme.
Mm-hmm.
And there's money in a bra.
Mm-hmm. Oscar
Is
nominated.
it Fargo?
No. You want the year?
Yeah.
This is why I was very interested in your year. 2016. We picked the same Oscar nominations.
Same year.
Yep. And you can't go researching.
Why didn't I?
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. La La Land won it.
Did
that
it?
year.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, what else was in that year?
Fuck.
Oh.
Well, if La La Land didn't win it, what did? Do you remember that?
No, La La Land did win it.
No, it didn't.
Oh, Moonlight won it, didn't it? Yeah, of course, yeah. But that's not the plot to Moonlight.
Isn't it?
Was Hateful Eight that? It wasn't, was it? Hateful Eight's well older than that.
Is that your guess?
No.
Oh.
Um.
So Chris's way of
Fuck.
going through this game is to just name all the film.
Yeah. Oh, that's really annoying because I can't remember what else came out that year.
And you've probably seen it today.
I can't think of any. They're the only 2 films I can't. Oh, this is so annoying. This is really, really annoying. This is infuriating.
Is it impossibly infuriating?
Yes, yeah.
I'm just gonna have a little nap.
All right, I'm gonna need the lead character name. Cannot.
You don't want to just take a guess? Just take a mad swing.
It's not. I'm just gonna. Yeah. La La Land.
No, it's not La La Land. You want the lead character name?
Yeah.
Toby Howard.
That really doesn't help. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Do you want to say La La Land? If you don't get it on Toby Howard, I've won again.
Logan Lucky.
No. The director,
Mm.
David Mackenzie.
He's the director of Hello High Water.
It's Hello High Water. I win 2 weeks in a row.
I hate this game.
Jog on, M. Night Shyamalan. On last week's episode,
Mm-hmm.
you quite nicely helped out Adam Sandler, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm a nice guy.
You said that you give him an idea about wanking off John Turturro.
Yeah.
In your three ideas to help him, because he's going to write one movie.
Yeah.
You're not going to do all the work for him.
No.
So in his 4-picture deal with
Mhm.
Netflix, we thought we'd give him a hand. Spooky booky. Sandler owns a used car lot
Yeah.
with his depressed, constantly suicidal, overweight cousin, Kevin James,
Yeah.
which once belonged to his old uncle, who died of excessive diarrhea.
Oh,
The car showroom is
Yeah.
way past its prime and on the verge of closing, but Adam Sandler is a former master salesman, but has had to resort to conning many customers, mostly old pensioners and foreigners, into buying cars.
Yeah.
Cut to a montage of Sandler lying to blind people, old people, disabled people, etc.,
yeah.
about things that would cause them physical harm.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
To the point where one customer, played by John Voight, gets into a fist fight with Sandler that lasts several minutes and ends in Voight kicking Sandler in the crotch.
Classic Voight.
Then, after lying to a group of Mexican customers,
Yeah.
played by John Turturro, Terry Crews, Peter Dante, David Spade, with Dante and Spade are gay lovers.
Okay, and the Mexican.
And Steve Buscemi. They're a Mexican gang. So after lying to them about one of...
Terry. Okay. Got sombreros on.
Yeah, they look like Mexican. They look like like desperados, like the hat, the guitar. They just look
poncho.
Mexican. Yeah.
It's not your xenophobia, it's Sandler's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After lying to a group of Mexican customers played by John Turturro, Terry Crews, Peter Dante and David Spade, who are gay lovers, and Steve Buscemi about one of the vehicles, because they want one car. They want a pickup truck.
Yeah.
The Mexicans all threaten Sandler with elaborately engraved switchblades. Sandler flees with the Mexicans chasing him.
Yeah.
During the chase, where a number of elderly people and children get severely hurt because of Mexicans pushing them out of the way. You can imagine that?
Yeah.
Some into traffic and some into unorthodox sex shops, where we see John Voight shopping at that moment again.
Oh, yeah.
Sandler turns a sharp corner and falls down a manhole, which then gets covered immediately. The Mexicans decide not to look any further. Like, they can't see him anywhere. But they get bored, don't look any further. And then immediately see a Taco Bell and then go for burritos.
Okay, yeah.
Upon climbing out of the manhole, covered in shit, Sandler is helped by a collection of street food vendors who repeatedly tell him that he smells like shit.
Okay. He gets more and more annoyed. Yeah.
The vendors are Rob Schneider, an Asian hot dog vendor, who keeps asking females if they want to munch on his dog.
Yep.
Chris Rock,
a
former Black Panther who left the cause due to falling in love with a female clan member.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Turned out to be a bitch just like her mother, with the marriage ending in a nasty divorce.
Yeah.
And his wife and children leaving him, which ruined his passion for racial hatred. But now he hates women and children instead. He now sells ice cream just so he can destroy it instantly and upset customers.
Okay. Mean.
Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
A wrongly convicted paedophile. Like, he got accused, but he's not. Who lost his job as a corporate lawyer. That now sells balloons for children out the back of a van. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
A former football player.
Yeah.
Who once played for the New York Jets, but was forced to retire because he shat his pants when he was tackled, and had to retire because he developed a chronic case of shit butt, which everyone still remembers, even Sandler. I forgot to write what he sells. It doesn't matter what he sells. That's not...
Oh, so you're just listing the vendors who help him?
Yeah, these are the street vendors.
Like okay.
Because he fell near a bunch of street vendors.
Yeah.
And Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Remember, he was in the Mexican gang.
Sorry.
And Steve Buscemi, a vendor without a cart, because he has multiple personality disorder. And one of his personalities won't tell him where he has hidden his hard-boiled egg cart.
That's a genuinely clever joke. He's got multiple personality disorder, and he's in the Mexican.
It's the same character in the gang.
Mm-hmm.
Back at the car lot,
the
Mexican gang threaten fat, depressed, overweight cousin Kevin James. By telling him that if he doesn't find Sandler in the next 24 hours, they will kill Kevin James. They'll kill him. Steve Buscemi's there again.
And this is because he wouldn't sell him a car?
Because he lied to him.
Oh, okay.
Because he tried to con him.
Okay, yeah.
Being suicidal, Kevin James relishes the idea.
Oh, okay.
Loves it.
Yeah.
Which then convinced the Mexicans to change their plan into blackmailing him with photos of him posing with the two gay members of the Mexican gang. David Spade and, is his name Peter Dante?
Yeah.
Kevin James loses his shit and jumps out the window, killing himself and then farting. The Mexicans then don't know what to do, so they just decide to burn down the car lot and go on the hunt for Sandler.
Yeah.
because they'll walk past Taco Bell again.
Okay.
They want Taco Bell.
Okay.
So Sandler, being on the run from the Mexicans, hangs out with the dodgy street vendors, watching them be awful to people.
Yeah.
Schneider is continually harassing women. Chris Rock is shouting at the same woman and their children that Rob Schneider is harassing. Winkler is constantly inviting the children to get in the van, and Buscemi is nowhere to be seen. During this time, Charlize Theron, John Voight's daughter, comes to Sandler and slaps him in the face. She then gets harassed by Schneider and Chris Rock.
Yeah.
And then Sandler shows Schneider and Rock how to be nice to a woman.
Okay, yeah.
Impressing Theron, who then asks Sandler if he wants to go grab a Taco Bell.
Okay, yeah.
So Sandler, being all smitten and motivated and in love, then shows the vendors how to sell things properly.
Okay.
Big ol' montage.
Yeah.
So then impacting the street vendors for good as they start to see instant profit. They all celebrate by going to Taco Bell. Where the Mexicans are, because they went to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And they have a battle royale inside Taco Bell.
Okay, yeah.
Inside Taco Bell, they fight the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Only with items that you can buy on the Taco Bell menu.
Okay.
With Rob Schneider being the exception and fights the gay couple with his hot dogs, telling them to munch his dogs.
Yeah.
The Rock defeats Terry Crews with his shit butt blasting him out the window.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi argues with himself about the boiled egg cart, replying in Spanish about boiled eggs in a mirror that has the Taco Bell logo on it.
Okay, yeah. More branding.
And then Henry Winkler has an old man fight with John Turturro, which ends with them both being hit by a car outside, and then they die. They both get hit, and like their legs come off. Like the legs are the only thing left.
Disembodied legs.
Because of this incident, everyone stops fighting and starts to mourn, and then connect over the death of their friends. During the whole fight, Sandler is protecting Theron until it is time for him to go and help in every single fight and win the Taco Bell Royale. Until the deaths of Winkler and Turturro.
So it becomes a sponsored battle royale.
They're just fighting in... No, they're just fighting inside a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Then it cuts to 1 year later.
Yeah.
Where Sandler and Theron have a child.
Yeah.
And are owners of a food court that has all the vendors, restaurant chains, and a Taco Bell inside the MetLife Stadium, home of the New York Jets.
Okay. That's wildly offensive.
Magical pile of bull caca.
Bull caca.
Bull caca.
Bull caca. Excuse me, love, you're about standing bull chacha.
Film of the week?
Whiplash.
It's not Whiplash.
Parasite. Parasite is about a poor South Korean family who... I think the less we say about this, the better.
So Bong Joon-ho has said he doesn't want people to spoil it.
Okay.
So let's not spoil it.
Okay.
So what's it about? Spoiler free.
A poor South Korean family.
And that's it?
Yes.
Okay, spoiler free. What did you like about this film?
I wish I had another week to sit with this film before I had to talk about it. I don't really know how I feel about this film. I'm very mixed on it.
Yeah, like, I kind of felt the same. So we watched it last night at the time of recording. It finished and I was like, I don't really get what the hype's about. What everyone's talking about.
It's very hyped, isn't it? Everyone's talking about this film.
So yeah, I didn't really come out of it agreeing that was amazing. But all of last night and all since we started recording, I've just been thinking about Parasite. It's just been constantly thinking about it. Like we watched Shoplifters and that came and went. Whereas Parasite, can't stop thinking about it.
It was the opposite for me.
Well, you just...
I can't stop thinking about Shoplifters. I thought the plot was inventive.
Yeah.
It's an interesting film. The plot never gets stale.
There's never a lull.
No.
Well, I called it bullet point in the movie.
Yeah.
It's very this, now this, then this. I know that's what a film has to do, but it never looks back at anything that happens. It's always just this, now this thing. I like that about it.
Okay.
It was very easy to watch. It went very quick, but it's like how you have like a big old book But if you space the text out nice, it's a lot easier to read.
Yeah, when you've got an essay to hand in.
You space out the lines and it's
Double
easy to
spacing.
read.
No, double spacing's obvious. You've got to do 1.5 spacing.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nerd. I'm not saying it a bad thing. I'm saying I liked every part of what it was doing as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I really liked the characters. Like every character.
Every character?
Yeah. You know when you get excited when like the character you like's on screen and you want to know what they say? I kind of felt like that with every character.
Okay. It was kind of the opposite for me. I thought they weren't real people.
They were
like cartoon characters.
Yeah, I never thought it was a real thing. It felt like a movie. It felt like actors. It felt like characters.
Yeah.
But I was intrigued by them characters.
Oh, okay, yeah. The only one who I thought seemed at all real was the mum of the rich family. I thought she was really good.
Just very stressed all the time. Yeah.
She seemed like a real person. Everyone else seemed like
a cartoon.
A sketch character.
Yeah. Even like down to the housekeeper.
Yeah.
The driver.
Yeah.
I was interested in what everyone had to say.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I try and want to say this without no spoilers, but the midpoint of the film where it just turns.
Yeah.
I liked that you kind of get two movies in one. Both elements of that worked for me. Maybe not together, but I remember sitting up. I remember being shocked in the middle of it.
Every point it had to make and every bit of darkness or seriousness was immediately undercut by an unfunny joke. I don't think any of the drama actually lands. It just seems like another aspect of a sketch. So there's a point in these, you know, that the all is lost moment at the end of Act 2. The characters have lost everything, and there's sentimental music, and the strings are swelling.
Yeah.
Remember all that bit?
Yeah.
And what's happening is a toilet is overflowing. A toilet is comically spurting out everywhere, like a bit from Dick and Dom. That just undercuts all of the drama and all of the emotion and brings it back to a sketch.
Yeah, that didn't bother me because I genuinely thought, is that what happens when something gets floods?
Right, okay, yeah.
And I'm not a plumber, so I was like, I don't want a flood.
Yeah. That is my whole problem with this film. Is it's
slightly too wacky.
It's the complete opposite of Shoplifters.
Yeah.
In that it's not at all subtle.
The only thing I'm going to say without spoilers that I liked is the eyes. If you see in this film, you'll know what the eyes are. Was the eyes one of your worst bits?
Not really, because it commits to that point. Through most of this film, it doesn't commit to what it's doing. I don't feel satisfied from the film.
I've got the same point. I thought it felt a little empty. I think that's kind of why I want to watch it again. Because I like the characters, but I was a little disappointed that there wasn't more to it. But it's enough for me to just, like, I want to see the story again.
Yeah.
But instead of getting more story, I'll just repeat it.
Right, yeah.
But that's not a good thing.
No. But for the characters, though, did you think the performances were good?
I thought they were very actory. Very, like I said, it felt like characters.
It felt like people acting badly.
I enjoyed it, though.
You know, the drunk scene? When the family
they're all drunk. And I was like, they're all acting drunk.
Acting badly.
It was just way too much hype for this movie. That was one of my biggest problems.
Yeah.
Because like we were excited to watch it. I was waiting for like something special. Like, you know, there's always films that involve a lot of hype.
Yeah.
And you finally get around to watching it.
Yeah.
And you understand completely.
Oh, yeah.
The one I could think of was like The Dark Knight.
Okay, yeah.
Like I didn't ever saw The Dark Knight until a few years after it was out.
Yeah.
And I just heard the buzz about Heath Ledger. And then I watched it and then I got it instantly. It's that kind of thing. Like I was thinking, okay, we'll watch Parasite. And within 10 minutes, I'm going to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Because everyone says like, it's amazing. It's the best film of the
Yeah,
decade.
Yeah.
And it's fine. It's not a bad film. It was a bit disappointing. I wanted a punch in the face from this film.
As you say, it's empty. There's no weight to this film. There's no emotional weight to this film.
It's not an instant classic, as what people are saying it's going to be.
No. It's a fairly well-made, different film.
Another thing that I didn't like about it was the like convoluted plan. Yeah, it's one of them plans where a lot of things have to fall into place for it to work. Like a lot of the times, I don't I give that a free pass. I'm like, yeah, okay. There was just too much of...
They succeed immediately.
Oh, they're going to find out. Oh, wait, no, they've done it.
Yeah.
I thought that was the film.
There's no tension or build up or anything. It feels to me like an episode of Inside Number 9.
Now that you said that, I can see it just being Inside Number 9. Oh, I think you've ruined it. Who's your best one?
Script. It's inventive. What's your best one? Who's your bestie? Best your what's one?
The Crazy Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop saying it because I can see his eyes.
He was insane and I loved it. We'll move on because you're scared of him and we didn't want to mention him anymore.
Yeah.
Who's your worst one?
The script.
The script's your best one and the script's your worst one.
Yeah. I'm trying to point out that I feel it's very uneven to me.
Like it can be it's always promising and it just lets you down.
Exactly, yeah. Everything I promise, it just undercuts itself.
Right, okay.
And it's very unsatisfying. What's your worst one?
The big massive rock that he has. You remember that?
Yeah.
What was the point in that?
It was...
I got you the big rock. Thanks.
And
then he's like, oh, I love this rock. It follows me. Oh, just
that
go
got
on.
abandoned, didn't it? That.
Yeah. And then they were like, oh, the rock. Didn't like that bit with the rock. Just cut all that out. Stop going on about it's too big. My granddad's got a rock collection. I want you to have a rock.
He's from Yorkshire.
Yeah.
He's one of those.
Do you want a rock? No. Oh, my granddad said you can have it. Thanks. Metaphorical.
Metaphorical.
'Tis right metaphorical. No.
Would you recommend it?
Yes. Would you recommend it?
Yeah.
But you didn't like it?
I know.
What's your score?
What's the rating?
So 1, didn't finish it and you killed it and you hated it.
Yeah.
2, you finished it and you hated it. 3, didn't like it. 4, didn't like it, but there were some good bits in it. 5, completely meh. Fine.
Yep.
Forgettable. 6 is you liked it, but you're never going to watch it again.
Yeah.
7 is you liked it, and you can probably maybe find time for it, maybe watch it with a friend.
Yeah.
8 is you're definitely going to watch that again. And 9 is one of your favorite films.
Yep.
You've always got time for. A 10 is just Hall of Fame. Your absolute favorite. You could watch it twice if you wanted to.
Yeah. Bee's knees.
The bee's knees. And you gave it a
6.
So you liked it, but you're not going to watch it again.
Never.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What would you score it?
I would give it an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
An 8?
Yeah, because I can't stop thinking about it and I want to watch it again.
Okay.
It didn't seem right to give it an 8. Because I gave 1917 8. And I loved 1917.
Okay, yeah.
So to put it on par with that, but that's not the point of this.
No.
It's more, if it's a 7, it means, I'll show you this. I'll watch it with that. That'll be a fun night. It's not, like, I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
A Mortal Kombat! Everyone's saying Parasite is amazing. It's not really amazing. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Would you say it's a perfect movie?
No.
What would you say is a perfect movie?
Shoplifters.
You said that was a sad movie?
It is?
Oh. Well, do you think it's on the most perfect movie challenge list?
No.
No. Oh. Do you want to guess? Take a guess at what is the most perfect movie on the list challenges 100 perfect movie list?
Okay. Princess Bride.
No.
Remember Secret Squirrel Show?
We looked at the films. The Palme d'Or winners. Oscar noms.
Yeah.
Did you think it was a good week or a bad week?
Yes.
It's been a week of yes. So, hopefully, next week it'll be a week of yes too. Join us then on the next episode of Inanimate Objects.
Remember raccoons?
Oh, yeah.